Hey, and a good morning, guys. Thanks so much for stopping by, joining me on this Thursday. Yeah, another Thursday blog video, August 23rd. Painful. August, almost in the books. Summer, almost gone. Yeah, but fall's my favorite time of the year in Vermont. It's what comes after that that I'm not real happy about, but it's all good. It's all good. Thanks for all the support, guys. The emails, I'm just every week blown away by all the emails. Keep the blog videos coming. We love them. And I say it all the time, but hopefully it's shining a little bit of light into this great, great hobby of ours. I had a great track day last weekend, Saturday, down at Palmer, Mass. I got some awesome video that I'm going to post up. I got to do a little editing, but we had a great start to the day. It did rain later in the day, but I had one little incident, little spin, but no damage. Didn't leave the track, so it's all good. I got a bunch to rifle through today, and I completely forgot to mention this last week. Replicas has been nominated by the Model Car Hall of Fame for Dealer of the Year. Now, this is awesome just to be nominated, but if you'd like to vote, okay, I'm going to post a link up. I think I posted it on Facebook, Twitter last week, but I'm going to have a link on the blog, and it is the website is modelcarhall.com. And you can vote there, and, we appreciate it. I mean, again, to be nominated is awesome, but if we could win that one, it's another feather in our hat. So head on over there, cast your vote. All right, new this week. Not a ton, but we're expecting, we may get, I think, one more shipment, maybe today or tomorrow. But as of right now, 18th scale, we got mini champs. There's a Matrix, which they only come out with a 1/18th every so often. Amalgam, we got a new release from them. I'm going to rifle through a few of these, but first I got to show this right here, okay? 2017 Lewis Hamilton Mercedes World Champion. If you pre-ordered, you got one. If you didn't, you didn't got one, okay? We were right on the number, okay? The good news is the Mexico GP version is coming soon. Okay, this is the standard, the Mexico GP, which is the World Champion version. If you want to get your order in, we're going to have this in tomorrow's email. There's going to be a link. We've got plenty of stock coming, but because this first version is sold out, I'm sure this next version is going to go quick as well. If you collect World Champions, heads up, guys, you need a 2017 Lewis Hamilton. Okay? It's easy. Look for that link. Any of you regulars, if you want to get your order in, if you missed on this version, shoot me an email. Mark, M-A-R-K, @replicars.com. Any questions, various versions, hit me up. Glad to help. Okay, 43rd scale. This is the Packard 49 Packard Super Deluxe Club Sedan, Neo. Really cool car, and if you collect Neo, they do a lot of great classics. Auto Cult, another couple new releases from them. This is the 59 Moskowitz G2, very cool race car. I'm going to say this had to be land speed or board racer of some sort. They specialize in the really off the wall, eclectic, bizarre sometimes. But those are in new 143rd, homepage at replicars.com, upper left, new arrivals. It's sorted by date, sorted by scale, easy to get where you need to be. Okay, back to mini champs. There is, I think, 6 or 7 new packaging. These are the McLaren F1 GTRs. This is the 95 Harrods version. Okay, I think there's 3 or 4. Most of these are reissues from the original series, I think, that were done, several years ago. But there is, I think, 3 or 4 of the 95 versions, but there's also some of the latter long-tail versions. I know the Fina is in there. Check those out in new 1/18th this week. And most of these are very limited edition, I think in the 300-piece range. Always great cars. Also, 3 new versions of the 956, and again, these are the die-cast metal but sealed body, very fairly priced, '83 David Hobbs Nürburgring. And, you know, Hobbs cars, they don't come along that often. Great history there. But check those out. There's 3 new variations in there. Okay, I gotta throw this in there, man. This is the new latest release from Amalgam, okay? And guys, no, they're not cheap, but I was checking this thing out. Number one, the packaging alone is an absolute work of art, how they package these things. Probably one of the nicest display cases I've ever seen. Each one comes with a leather book in the bottom that has the certificate of authenticity, has a nice little writing tablet in there, just a cool touch. But the car, I'll tell you what, I was checking this thing out. So much photo etch metal. Every single little gauge on the dashboard is a photo etch metal ring around, glass face gauges, handmade, hand-laced wire wheels. I was reading on their website some of the construction process. And yeah, they're not cheap, but I'll tell you what. And, you know, the downside, they're resin seal body. But if you can get past that, guys, the awe of the display itself, just unbelievable. And, you know, the Amalgam logo, photo etch plate saying what it is. This is the 58 Sebring winner. Awesome, awesome piece. In new 118th this week, and this is a series that we will continue to carry the race cars in 118th. You can check those out in the Amalgam category. Okay, let's go Replicas quickly. Green Monster land speed car should be here today. In that same shipment, we are getting the GP Replicas restock on the 88 Gerhard Berger McKelly Alboreto. If you have a back order in on those, they're going to be shipping, but if you don't, we only have a few pieces left. Get on over to Replicas.com, get an order in. Land speed, as soon as this one lands and we get it shipped, we've already got our next car teed up. We're going to announce that probably next week. You guys that collect our land speed cars, you know they sell out very quickly. These are very low runs. 1/18th scale, nobody does 1/18th land speed. Indy guys, 31 Miller Indy winner is up next. But also, I've had a lot of questions, a lot of emails about the Chaparral 2K 1980 Johnny Rutherford winner, 85 Danny Sullivan Spin and Win Indy winner. Both of those were going into the final production. The Chaparral, I think, is 200 pieces. The Miller is 150 pieces. These are probably both going to be fourth quarter deliveries, okay? Get an order in. The Chaparral, we're already filling up to that point where by the time it gets here, it's probably going to be another pre-sold out shipment. Get your order in. You're guaranteed to get one. And, you know, we've just had rave reviews about those 2 releases. And I'm sure, like I said, they're going to go quick. 12 scale turbine, we're almost up to the number. That one, we're going to go into production here probably within 2 weeks. That is going to be a fourth quarter delivery. That's going to be our first 112 Indy. As soon as we land that one, yes, our next announcement for first quarter of 2019, we will have that information for you soon. Okay, eBay. 160 auctions currently running just in our rare and hard to find category. Homepage at Replicas.com, right in the middle, click on the eBay store icon. Go to our eBay store. Down the left, you'll see categories. Rare and hard to find, always a great starting point. Ken and Dakota knocking it out of the park. 43rd scale guys, there's a bunch. I was just cruising those listings. There's a bunch of cars that are ending in 3 to 4 hours that are still at 99 cents. How are they at 99 cents? All of our auctions start at 99 cents. Yes, we let you, the collecting community, dictate what these models are worth. 1/18th, it's all over the place. There's Carousel 1, GMP, CMC, Exoto. Well worth your time to cruise our auctions, but also we accept reasonable offers on all fixed price items. And yes, we buy collections. No collection is too big or too small. if you need more information about our purchasing or our trade-in program, contact Brian directly, Brian at Replicars.com, myself, Mark at Replicars.com, or call us, 802-747-7151. We have a very easy autoresponder Word document. It explains the whole process. And again, if you want to give us a call, shoot us an email. We're glad to explain the process to you in detail. Okay, hot topic. I got a hot topic this week, and I don't know why. When I get like an inquiry, then I get another one, then I get another. I've had a bunch in the last week or so about model prices, and they seem to be going up, and this brand, that brand. Listen, guys, I relate it to 20 years ago. My wife and I would go out to dinner. We could do that for like $30. Okay, well, now 20 years later, we go out to dinner. It's $60 or $70. Okay, model industry is no different. Okay, it's just over time, materials cost more, labor costs more, things that go up. Okay, that affects the value or the selling price of the models. But you have to kind of, in relation to, okay, keep in mind like brands like Spark. 43rd, 18th scale prices haven't increased in probably 5 or 6 years. Mini Champs, very steady, not many increases, okay? But as you get higher up in the quality, okay, so think about CMC, BBR, Amalgam, okay? The higher end brands, I think, are more affected, and you see their prices like, look at the, again, 10 years ago, a CMC model was $250. Now, their new releases are upwards of $500. Yes, the technology has gotten better. The quality of the models has definitely increased. You have to admit that. But I see, my opinion, the higher end models are what we see more increases on. The middle of the road and the lower price points aren't affected as much. I don't know if that's just, the company philosophy, but it is in relation to life, okay? Gasoline and, all these things we use in life, okay? Model cars, they go up in price, and that's just part of the deal. I mean, I don't see them going down in price like anything else. And sure, we might have little fluctuations here and there, but I look at the companies that are holding the line, and those are probably the most popular brands. The high end, yeah, a lot of collectors buy those models, but I don't think as much as that, the affordable, I call it the 150 to 300 range. It's just, and again, being in the hobby 28 years, I have a little bit of insight, and just seeing, the various manufacturers holding the price, but some just continually raising their prices due to the cost of the materials, cost of producing the models, all that good stuff. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I hope that answers a little bit of it. Okay, I think that's going to wrap it. Keep in mind, summer Friday hours still in effect. Fridays we close at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Give the crew a jump on the weekend. It's, they appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. If you have customer service issues, just get in touch with us before 1 p.m. or Monday morning. The phones go live again at 9 a.m. Thank you again for all the support. Truly appreciate it, guys. Keep those emails coming. You can hit us up on Facebook. You can follow us on Twitter. We're on Instagram. Check out my blog, Replicars.com. I hope everybody has a great weekend. I'll catch you all next week.